Hello. Let's see how this goes. So we have a broken display here from a MacBook Pro M1. Of course, we also have the MacBook Pro here somewhere. Not this one. Where are you? I guess I'll find it somehow. What the? Why is it buffering? Don't understand this. We have enough CPU for this. So I restart. Okay, so the warning is gone. Yeah, looks way better. Now it says stream is very nice. Okay, then let's start. I already butchered the LCD out of this shell, and did not make a video of this. And I also have a replacement LCD here. We'll see how we can apply this. And I also received these ones. And so I can get rid of the standard 3M stuff that I already put on here. And maybe we get a much better experience than with the one I did before. But first, I don't know if you can see this. There's some leftover glue on the reflection sheets. No, it's in between somewhere. So just try to get off the dust here. Should be good to go. Remove the stickers I applied previously. Hopefully I get less to no backlight bleed. Yeah, and for the stream I think I need another, I need a new graphics card. I'm using OBS under Linux, and either I have a driver's problem with that. I think it's an RX 580 or R9, R7, R9, I don't know exactly. It's an AMD card, and I think would be best to get an NVIDIA card or some of these Microsoft cards that Paul Daniels is using. The Microsoft cards should be, Intel. The Intel cards shouldn't be too expensive. They're not widely used for Bitcoin mining and stuff. They aren't powerful enough for AI stuff, so. Well, yeah, what can I say? Uh, yeah, I mentioned the person. No, yeah, I don't know what to say. Um, because I don't like backlight bleed also, but I think it was okay. And it was also okay as it was a 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Pro that I sold for like, I think it was 700, and the price was absolutely reasonable, and the display was okay for it was it's a used device, so um, I don't think there's something to complain about, but I didn't want to take the risk to get listed in some some eBay internal blacklist or whatever. Don't need that in my life. It's hard enough to sell these old M1 devices already. Okie dokie, so this one is... Yeah, I'm absolutely with you, Gear. This was... It's not desirable, it was there, it was tiny, barely visible, but they complained, so customer's king for me. And I didn't want to, yes, as I told, didn't want any, pick up any negative stuff on eBay, since it's hard enough to sell MacBooks already. So I gave him, what was it? 125 euros. And yeah, that's it now. To wash my hands with ISO. Okay. So most of the oily stuff should be gone now from my hands. Should make it easier to apply these strips. No! Seems these are the wrong strips. Yeah, these strips are for the MacBook Air displays. see it from the camera cutout here. This is way off, but should be okay. Interesting to see that the M1 Pro displays are just a tiny bit different to the M1 Air, but they're different. I don't get it. Why did Apple make this? They had different suppliers or something like that. Also, there's a small gap here and a small gap here, and I will try to put some glue in there, some black glue, if I can find it. Yeah, this one, T7000, just to get no backlight bleeding there. I hate it. Okay, no dust. There's no other stuff there. So here's the display. So there was one thing that made the first LCD swap I did a complete disaster. That was because I didn't check if the shell actually was good to go. And this one is good. The other one was bent a bit. I can show you. Where is it? This one it is. So this was my first LCD swap. You can see this one is pretty bent here, and when I screwed it down, the display just cracked at this edge, and it's gone. So like 100 euros for the trash. Okie dokie, so get the rubber out here, and should be relatively easy to get off. It should, but isn't. Some other glasses so I can see properly. Yes, Gear. I didn't know what to think, say, or even feel as I heard this crack, and a bit later confirmed that the display is completely gone. Off. Won't go off. Like, really? Oh, my tweezers are too fine for this, I think. They can't lift this really thick plastic. So good. So I'm this extractor knife. Yeah, easier with this one. And as I told, I will get a tiny drop. Here. Just to stop any light bleeding out. I could have also used some of my 3M, but yeah, need to find the correct size, and it's just too small to cut it myself. Okay, what I do like about this display, some protective, now don't damage the display. Ah. No, I spit on it. Phew, should be good now. No, no, no. It's already on, and I can get around this screw thingy here down there. Okay. Can lift it up again a bit. again. Hopefully without damaging. These come off again. Want to pull too hard. Doesn't want to play. I can bend it a little bit. I don't want to bend it. I didn't even press, but this is so such a hard adhesive. Hopefully I can get this off with a bit of hot air. I'm at 100. Still, I don't want to pull too hard. So it lifted part of the adhesive from the chassis, from the shell. Now I can cut the adhesive with a knife. And we're off. Phew. Ooh, that was close. Of course I made a I left a small fingerprint here. That's okay now. Okay, try it the other way. Let's go this way. Align with the screws down here. Come down. Okay, on here, it's on there. Oh yeah. Way better. That looks way better. Okay. Oh, I can This is double-sided adhesive here that I must not have like 4 hands to get the old screen off. This one I took the screen off with hot air and not a mat. So yeah, take this off now. Good, so we're mostly done. Mostly, not completely. And I have to check where do I have number 82 this is. Where in the in queue. This is number 82. And I need one. Here's the bezel for that. Yeah, I need to prepare the bezel first. For the bezel, I'm using such a knife and ISO. See how this goes without heating. Without cutting my finger. Be great. This works good. Now, and now I'm getting some pliers if I can find them here. Try, yeah, this gets off very cleanly. But I have to use a 180-degree pull or I break the bezel because they are so brittle, so thin. Yeah, it's off down there. So easy to get off this way. Looking good for me. And of course I'm using the... Hey Garrick! wipe this off. Any way to get audible signals from YouTube when someone enters the chat? I'm not too used to live streams, so bear with me. This is okay. Now, no, not really. First, where is my adhesive stuff? So I will go with this one. This is really thin. It's what I used to use for the displays, for the LCDs. Come on. And this part, the lower part, make a bit thicker. Put that to the side. And stuff off. that aside. And now peel this one off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put the rubber stuff in there. Edges. This is a bad angle to work on. Oh, nearly forgot to screw all this stuff down. Ooh. Screwy, where are you? Number 82. Screws are here. Right. There should also be some plastic part somewhere here. Yeah. first screw this one down completely. So this one again. Just take it. Screw. Maybe. To be the proper way to do this. Okay. Seems to be in. Not all the way, but seems to be in. Just one display screen here. Of course, on the other side too. That's no problem. This side is good. What can I use to push inside? Stick seems like a good idea. So he's in. Yeah, this side is in. The other side still. The other side still is a bit up, way more than I would like this. Okay, rather back in. And I would also like to stick it down with some 7,000. Just a bit. Yeah. Just to keep it in place while working on it. This is looking real good now. This side does not want to fit like the other side. I don't know why. It's in two. Now stick the bezel. Okay. Correct location. First time. A bit off, like 0.5 millimeter off, but so what? Okay, now let's try to put this all together. Come on. Wouldn't they fit? This one is in. Why? Yeah, no. This is it. Right then. This needs to go here. Through the antenna. In. No, antenna. And like this. Here. Yeah, looking good so far. I need to get the screws. So first I do the display part. Like display and camera on the board, on the display board. Should be board here. Oh, that's not the same. MacBook Air displays. this may be the right container. That's why I highly suggest numbering these containers. This is looking real good. But where are the antenna screws? No antenna screws. What did I miss here? So not the right container. And I will use the antenna screws from here. This is like a good amount of antenna screws. Not the correct. This is. Should be. These aren't the right screws, I think. Are these crossheads? Yeah, it's like crossheads. Yeah, crossheads, definitely. Why? They seem to fit. From and I don't have another screw container with screws all do have on it. Mostly empty. This is MacBook Air. Yep, number 74. But where the heck is number 82? Where's my ultra small? Hello, JFX. There's definitely too much stuff here, and I need to clean up everything in here. This is such a chaos. Yeah, but I can't find the screw container for this MacBook. Unfortunately. Because it was laying around like 2 months now, because I couldn't get new displays. Oh, okay, so I have to go with these screws, although they are not the correct ones. But now I need a good screwdriver. So maybe there's one Philips triple O in this set in here. Yeah, I usually I mark them like this one. This is number 56, but in this case, either I didn't mark it or I just can't find it. This has no Philips bits in there. Of course, my iFixit toolbox is missing the driver and the Philips 300 bit. Wow! Someone needs to really clean up in here. Next, try Philips double O. Maybe I can use it. Yeah, okay. I can use that. Okay, let's continue with screwing the antenna back to where it belongs. Yeah, maybe I should also use bigger boxes to have the devices and the screw box go in one apartment, so to speak. And have stackable boxes like IKEA or something like that. And I definitely need to get a new desk cam or bench cam. Like this one is a Logitech 1080p. I like the one JFix has with integrated zoom and like a remote control. Where did it go? Ah, okay. Stick to the screwdriver. Stuck to the screwdriver. And another one gone. Okay, good enough for me. Now I should have some screws here. Okay, this is this one. Are these the correct ones? Yeah. Good. Keep them a bit loose. And these ones are not you, but you. I guess the ones. Come on. I know you belong there. This is like it. First one in. One. Really? fork. Look at that. Such a moron. Of course, everything else has to get loose again. And out she goes. One, two, come on. Come up here. Let's hide this into. Okay. Back to screwing the antenna. But I will also only do like 2 screws for each side. Because I need to calm down, get me a cigarette and calm down a bit. As I can't do this inside the house, I will have to go outside and stop the stream for that. Yeah. Then I start hating screws for not getting onto the screwdriver. It's time for a break, definitely. Okay, and this one. Two screws for the display. Keep them loose a bit. We can set it up correctly. these need some screws. That's where we were. Ooh, this one's there. Where it belongs. This one still needs a screw. Yep. Ah, that's the correct magnets. Good. With the right screws. Okay. Just want to see this display work. On good enough. Give it some power. USB meter is on, yeah. Three, two, one, go. 5. Yes, there's a bong, and I have it's a picture. Oh my goodness. My first really successful LCD swap on a MacBook. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ow. What was that? Display still works. Yeah, it works. Enough for me. Straighten it out. And yeah, I will get me a cigarette. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me. And yeah, I will. I think I will upload a new video tomorrow with a MacBook Air fix. So yeah. Yeah, again, thanks for bearing with me and being with me, and see you again. Bye bye.